Hello, welcome to the video. So in this video, we'll be talking about Unit 3, Relations and Functions, but particularly Lesson 1, okay? That is relations. So we will understand what is relation, what is the importance of um, studying relation when it comes to mathematics, what are maybe the different not maybe what are the different ways to show relations, what are the different types of relations, and we will have a few examples later on in the video, um, so that we can reinforce or maybe clarify the topic itself. You can visualize, you can know how do we solve problems related to relations. Okay, but before we go on to our topic proper, let's first understand the learning competency that you're going to acquire in this lesson. So in this at the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to identify relations that are functions based on the definitions of relations and functions. So technically, we are studying relations first before we dive into functions, because functions is a special type of relation. But anyways, if that's not clear yet, let's focus first in this video what relation is all about. Okay. Now, for the learning targets, or what we want to achieve in this lesson, you should be able to represent a relation using ordered pairs, mapping diagram, table of values, a graph, and a rule. Okay, and you will understand what those are later on in the video, and determine the elements of relation. So we're going to know what is the content of the set of a particular relation. So when you say set, it's the list of elements, set of numbers. Anyways, it's going to be numbers later on, but for the examples later, it's going to be just words for now. Okay, but it will evolve into numbers as we progress to the unit itself. Okay. And lastly, for the learning targets is to illustrate real life situations as relations. Okay. Now, we will go with a particular um, activity first before we dive into relations. So I want you to look into this first list first, or these two columns. Okay. And I want you to pause the video after I give the instructions. So what you're going to do in this particular activity, just a quick activity, is I want you to connect. For example, you put a line, or maybe you can write it in your notebooks or a scratch paper in near you. I want you to connect a line from the first column. This is the first column to the second column. Okay, you think of any um you can think of on your own what could be your reasoning of connecting one element or one name here in the first column to the any name in the second column. Okay, so timer, you can pause the video after this. Okay, so I believe you've hopefully you did your part, no? You tried to connect the two columns, 1 and 2. So for me, I tried to connect the two columns because I saw the first column is all about, or all animals, names of animals, and the second column are the younger animals, or what you call baby animals. Okay, so for example, the chicken, the younger chicken is called a chick. So I connected those two. For cow, the younger cow is a calf. The dog is a puppy. And the cat is a kitten. Okay. So if you observe, all of our names here in the first column is connected to one name in the second column. Okay. I want you to take note of that. Again, one name in our first column is connected to the one name as well in the second column. Okay, for my reasoning, so I connected them because I saw that the first name is related to the second name in the second column because that's the younger version of that name in the first column. Okay. So hopefully you got my idea. Now let's proceed to our next activity here below. So we have here again two columns. We have first column and the second column. And I want you to pause the video, and I want you to again draw a line or draw lines connecting our first set of names here in the first column to the names on the second column. Okay, so you can pause the video now. Okay, so I hope that you did your part in doing the activity. So for me, if I'm going to answer this two, or I'm going to connect rather these two columns, I'm seeing that the second column is where animals can live. Okay, it could be the animals live on land, it could be that animals live on air in the air, or can fly, or the animals live in water. So I'm going to connect the names of the animals in the first column to the habitat that they can live in. Okay, for example, the fish is something that swims in the sea. Okay, so, or an animal that swims in the sea. So I connect fish with sea. Then we also have the bird. The bird knows how to fly, so they technically um dominate the air, and sometimes they do land on land, not to rest, because it's tiring to fly sometimes. For them, it tires them down when they continue to fly. So but in this case, I'll just connect bird with air. How about the turtle? The turtle is actually an amphibian, so they can live both on land, and they can live in water as well. So I'm going to connect turtle with land and sea. Okay? And for lion, lion is a mammal that lives in the Sahara, or the forest, or not really the forest, no? The savanna, like in Africa. Okay? So I'm going to connect lion to land as well. Okay? So notice that we have one name here in the first column that is connected to two names in the second column. And I want you to take note of that later. We will be making use of that as we progress to this lesson. Okay? So hopefully you did find the activity fun. It's actually like equal activity that you find in the elementary level. So we will be using the your observations in the first and the two sets of activities as we progress in the lessons. Now we now if you may have noticed from what I've been talking about, I'm trying to connect the column 1 to column 2 based on a reasoning, and that reasoning or that connection is based on relationship. Okay, so that's what I'm going to discuss in our lesson for this video. Okay, so I'm going to mm, skip some slides here so we can go with the definition of relation. Now, what is relation? Relation is a collection of ordered pairs in which the first element is related to the second element. Now, take note, it says first element, remember column 1, okay? So they have names there, correct? They should be related to the second element. Okay, so the action, our task of trying to draw a line from the first name in the first column to another name in the second column is trying to connect a relationship. We're trying to establish a relationship between those two elements or two names in different columns. Okay, so atong gitry siya og butang gani nga si kuan si kani nga name sa first column kay related siya sa second name sa second column. So yung ana siya. So that particular concept is what we call relation. Okay? So in math we have that as well. So for example, if we try to convert measurements, like for example from centimeters to inches, something like that, then each number or each value sa imuhang centimeter has an equivalent value if we convert it to inches. Okay, so there's a relationship between the centimeters value to a particular value in inches. Okay, so there's a particular relationship. You can also maybe connect it with multiplication. For example, if your established relationship between the two columns, let's say we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first column, and the second column has like products of 4, let's say 4, 8, 16, 20, something like that. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, something like that. Then, you're establishing a relationship between the two columns. So you can connect 1 to 4 because 1 times 4 is 4. And 2, you can connect it to 8 because 2 times 4 is 8. And then 3 times 4 is 12. So you can connect 3 with 12 and so on and so forth. So technically, there is a relationship between the two columns or two sets of numbers. Okay, so that is what we call the relation. Now, if x is an element of the first set, so when it comes to variables used for the first column and the second column, we usually use letter x for the first set or the first column and y for the second column or the second set. Okay, take note of the set ha. It's just a list of numbers or list of names. Sa atong mga example karon puro na yung mga names. Okay, so it's just a mathematical way or ato ra way sa math to say that there is a kaning listahan sa mga numero or listahan sa mga pangan. Okay, then let me just read the paragraph now. So if x is an element of the first set and y is an element of the second set, then the elements are said to be related. So said to be related sila if the ordered pair, if ang pares atong imong gitry og connect belongs to the relation. So meaning na sila relationship. Okay? Imong gipares sila kay na sila nakatuman sila or naka unsa ni siya murag na kung kumbaga kuan ba kaning na-establish nimo nga naagi relationship ang katong nga name sa in this case name lang sa name sa first column sa name sa second column, like katong sa atong example. So na-establish nato nga ang fish mupuyo sa dagat. Okay, so ato siyang gi-connect sa usa-usa. So that is a relation. And take note ha, they are paired together. That's x for the first column and y for the second column. Now you enclose it with parentheses to denote that they are an ordered pair. Pares sila ba? Pares. Okay, ordered pair. Okay. Now for example, we have here below, let A equal to the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you encounter this particular symbol, kung murag curly brace, that means set ha, listahan. Set of numbers, ang sud niya. So, ang sud ng curly brace will be the elements of the set A. Elements of the set A. So, ang pangan sa atong set is A. Okay? And ang sud sa iyahang listahan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, nga na ang iyahang kasabot. Now, for set B, ang sud sa iyahang listahan is 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, ang pangan sa ato ang set is B. Sa kaniha, set B siya ang pangan sa set. And then, ang sud sa iyahang listahan or iyahang set is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Then, let X and Y be elements of A and B. So, again, since this is our first column, ang A, we can name it as X. Ang sud sa iyahang listahan, you can name it as X. So, it could be any names or any numbers nga naa sa set A ang X. Okay? And for B, ang iyahang mga sudring elements, it could be equal to Y. Okay? So, pwede gamiton ni Y ang mga numbers nga makita nimo sa letter B or sa set B. Okay? Respectively. If Z is a relation, nawala ang akong. If Z is a relation where the first element X is related to the second element Y such that Y is twice X, meaning Y is equal to 2X. Okay? Take note ha, mao na iyang pasabot. Okay? So, atong tanawon. Akong ilista 1, 2, 3, 4. This is letter A, which is X. Okay? And B, which is Y, has 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, iyahang rule, ang iyahang pag-establish yung relationship, kay dapat puno, ang value ni Y is, erase na po. Ang value ni Y kuno is equal sa kaduhaon si X. So, ang atong buhaton, ato ning ipang multiply og 2 ang ato ang X. Tapos, ang iyang resulta, atong pangitaon sa ato ang set B. Atong i-connect. Remember? Ato siyang gitry ubutang og line para maka-establish tag relationship nila. Given a rule, mao ni ato ang rule, dapat 2x ang iyang value. For example, we have 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Okay, 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Now, tanaw nimo sa set B, naa ba din 2 sa ato ang listahan? Wala. Okay? Wala tayo 2. So, therefore, si 1, wala siya line nga makonect sa pikas set. Na okay na siya. Okay? Nag-follow man tag rule. Sunod, number 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Now, nabay 4 sa atong set B? Wala gihapon. Very good. So, therefore, wala po tayo makonect nga line gikan sa 2 padung sa set B. Again, okay na siya. Di na meaning sayop ang ato ang set. Okay? Number 3. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Na by 6 sa atong set B? Naa. So, meaning si 3, pwede na to i-connect sa 6. And they establish relationship or relation. Okay? Next. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Na by 8 sa atong set B? Naa. Meaning, pwede na to i-connect si 4 kang 8. Okay? Ang kaning atong mga duha ka numbers nga naay na connection sa letter B or naay relation sa letter B, mao ni siyang gipakita sa ato ang statement diri sa babaw. Kaning Z is equal to the set of ordered pair 3, 6 and ordered pair 4, 8. Or sa ako kung tinamban method lang nga pagtawag, that is set of 3, 6 and 4, 8. Okay? Anaw na connection. Anyways, is what mangyapon na nato. Okay? So, tanawon ninyo, i-ordered pair siya. Kaya again, di ba, pares-pares man ni si 3, pares ni 6, si 4, pares ni 8. So, yung nga na siya pagsuwat. And don't forget the curly brace. Kaya again, these pairs, kung nagkapares-pares sila, are the relation. Relation siya. Naman sila connection. So, part siya sa relation. Okay? So, hopefully, klaro. Let's proceed to our next slide. Now, there are different ways on how you can represent a relation. So, the purpose of having different ways of showing a relation is that, for example, dili ka comfortable sa usa ka way nga ipakita ang relation, then you can make use of another you can make use of another way so that you can understand the relation between two sets. Okay? So, nakay option, kumbaga ba, nakay papilian. Okay? So, muna ang purpose niya. Okay? Now, next. A relation can be represented in what ways man siya. We have ordered pairs, number 1, nani sa inyong notes. We can show them as ordered pairs. We can also show them as mapping diagram. We can also show them as table of values, a graph, or a rule. So, a rule na i-expect nimo nga na siya equation nga makitaan. Okay? So, let's proceed. Now, let's have this example. So, let A be equal to the set of 1, 2, 3 until 8, and B is equal to the set of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, ang atong rule ani, nakani siya nga part is, nag-establish pa ta kung unsay value ni x of y. So, let x and y kuno be elements of A and B. So, meaning, any numbers nga dinhi, pwede na to ibutang as x. Any numbers nga naa dinhi, pwede na to ibutang as y. Okay ha? Ang iya ra gyud purpose is ato lang gi-make sure nga ang gamiton ra gyud ni x is ang naa sa listahan sa numero ni A, and ang gamiton ra gyud ni y is ang mga listahan sa elements nga naa ni B, or listahan sa numbers listahan sa numbers nga naa sa set B. Ngano tawag na ko siyang elements kay mo man siya mathematical term to call any name, any numbers nga makita nimo sa usa ka set kani sila ba. So elements ang tawagan nila tagsa. Okay? Elements. Sige, proceed ta. Now, if Z is a relation where the first element is equal to the second element Y, so ang iyarang rule ani is dapat si Y kuno is just equal to X. Unlike sa tong first example nga dapat 2X siya, kani, kung naalang tayo makitaan nga value nga the same ni Y, then naa sila yung relationship. Again ha, where first element is equal to the second element. Okay, so ato ra sila parison. And that will be the relation. Okay? So, nag-create tag separate ng set nga ang iyahang content will just be if pareha si Y o si X sa set. Okay? So, for example, atong ilista ang A. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's set A, diba? And that is letter X. All, not all. Any numbers na nasa listahan ni A will be X or can be X. And B, which is ang Y na to, is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now again, ang rule na to is Y is equal to X. Okay? So, atong tan-awon if usang numbers ang naay kapareha ni X kang Y. So, in this case, si 4 na siya kaparehas diri sa B. Si 5 na siya kaparehas si B. Si 6 na apod. Si 7 na apod. O si 8 na apod. Okay? So, therefore, ang atong new set, okay? And I think ipakita niyo sa next slide, will be something like this. Again, ang sulod is paris-paris. This is 4 and 4, 5 and 5. Take note, ganyan sa nang pagsuwat ha. Parenthesis, kay ordered pair man. Ang first nga isuwat nga number is gikan diri. So, in this case, 6. Partner niya diri is 6. Sunod. Parenthesis gyapon kay ordered paired man lagi X and Y. So diri is 7. Sunod is 7. Next, ordered pairs 8 and 8. Okay? And that's going to be the set for ordered pairs. No, an advance lang siya. Okay? So, we're going to use this particular set in showing a relation in different ways, no? And this kani akong gi-answer din ni, this is an example of ordered pair. Okay? Again, ordered pair na siya. So, let's show that in the next slide. So, here is an ordered pair. So, since akong gi-answer ka ganina, we have kung ordered pairs gani, you would see same gihapon list ang iyahang ipakita. So, hindi mo ako na open. List gihapon niya ipakita. Remember, kung naing ana, this means this is a set. Okay? And if ordered pair siya, it means nga parenthesis pod ang imuhang makitaan or makakita ng ani parenthesis. So, let's say kani, 4 and 4. Okay? This is an ordered pair. Kanang sud sa parenthesis. Okay? So that is an example or another a way of showing or representing a relation. Okay? So nga na siya. Paris-paris. Hopefully klaro. Next, another way of representing the relation is through mapping diagram. So if you remember sa ato akong drawing kaganina, igani po og itsura no sa ato ang makita sa screen. So atong i-try og connect ang elements sa atong set A sa elements sa set B by drawing a line. In this case, arrow ang iyong i-draw. Okay? So, yan na siya pag-drawing sa mapping diagram. To me, this is my pinaka convenient nga way in showing unsay relationship between the two or unsay relation between two sets of numbers, set A and set B, unsay ilahang relation. So, kani ang pinaka-convenient para nako. But, of course, depende sa inyo, kung unsay mas hiyang sa inyo, unsay mas comfortable gamiton sa inyo. Okay? Next, we also have what we call table of values. Table of values is just another way or another version of writing an ordered pair. If you notice, to ang table of values, we also have like rows X, or it could be column, depending, pwede po din nga ning itsura. Sa ako sa unang math class, ingani akong ipagamit nila. Sa unahan. Ubay-ubay naman tag mga estudyante. Pwede ninyo isuwat ingani 44, 55, 66, 77, 88. Okay? Pero inyong i-notice ang unsay mga sud dinhi same ra gyapon diri, unsay sud dinhi same ra pud dinhi, naghigda lang. Okay? So ingana ra siya. Now, ang naingon na ako ganina nga same ra siya sa ordered pairs, kay di ba remember ako isuwat ha. Ang z na to ganina gisuwat na to ingani 44, 55, 66, 77, and then 88. Again, ordered pairs ni kay na ay parenthesis nga duha, na ay sud pag yun nga duha ka number inside our set. Kani ang atong indicator sa set or ilhanan nga naatay set. Okay? Now look at this one, 44. Di ba maura na siya? 55, di ba maura na siya? 66 kana ra siya, 77 kana ra siya, 88 kana ra siya. Take note ha. Katong sa ordered pairs, ang first nga number is ang x, ang second number is ang y. Kaya mo may atong gigamit nga variables. Okay? So mo ni siya, si x is 4, si y is 4. Mao ni. Si x is 5, si y is 5. So mao ni. So on and so forth. Okay? So hopefully you get the idea no nga akong gipasabot nga si table of values is just another way or another version of kaning ordered pairs. So, nga na siya. Okay? Next, we can also have graphing, no? Representing relation using a graph. Okay? So, if you remember, I believe you discussed this in your grade 7 na you encountered the Cartesian coordinate plane. Sorry. Cartesian coordinate plane. This is a tool used no to plot points para mas visually makita ninyo kung unsay behavior sa data. Okay? So in this case, iyang gipang plot ang atong mga ordered pairs kanina. Again, ordered pairs can be used to plot points in our Cartesian coordinate plane if you remember from your grade 7. Okay? So we started with 4, 4. So tanaw ninyo this is 4 and this is 4. So ira nang gitupong. Okay? Next po ang 5. Iya po gitupong. Ang 6. Iya po nang gitupong diri. And so on and so forth. Okay? So, pwede po gamiton ang graph when you're trying to represent a relation or trying to show a relation. Okay? Pwede rin na siya. And last but not the least, our rule. As I've mentioned sa before we started with the different ways of representing a relation, you would probably see, and it could change no depende man gyud sa rule nga naa sa imuhang kaning relation. You probably see an equation. Okay, in this case, di ba ang gingon gani sa problem is dapat si y equal ni x, or dapat kuno ang relation nila is dapat si x is naay kaparehan ni y. Okay? So atong basahon ni siya. Mao ni siya ang we can use the set builder notation. Okay? When you say set builder notation, natay mga murag kaning i-establish natin murag wording inside it para ma-indicate kung unsay ipanggamit nato nga ruling bakaha or unsay mga variables nga igamit for the different set. Okay? For example, this one, z is equal to the set of ordered pairs x and y. Ang pagbasa niya, set manino. So set is composed of, kaya ang sud kuno niya composed of ordered pairs x and y. So remember sa ordered pairs sa ordered pairs sa atong first nga ways of representing a relation natay ordered pairs. Okay? So mao pod na makita dapat sa rule. So set of ordered pairs niya such that, ang basa ni is such that, so ang atong condition ang pasabot ani kung sa maka high ruler condition, si x will represent the elements inside A. Katong mga lista sa number sa A mo to ang X. Katong mga lista elements niya or exist in A mo. Supposed to be ng E is exist pero you can say it's element. Okay? So exists in B, elements that exist in B should be Y. So ang tanan nga naa ni B nga listahan will be Y. And unsay atong pinaka rule, si X dapat na ay kapareho ni Y para mag-create ang relation. Okay? So nga ni ang usa ka rule. Again, it only tells you unsay mga variables nga nagamit between the two columns, and then unsa may iyahang i-establish nga relation. Unsa na to paghibaw nga naay relation sa duha ka column. Okay? So hopefully klaro. Now there are only 5 ways, okay? And again, you choose unsay mas comfortable sa inyo nga gamiton. Now, with relationship, and I want you to go back no sa ato ang activity kaganina. We noticed that, or we observed rather, nga natoy sa first activity nato no, we connected each of the names nga naa sa first column to one name only, not really one name, but ang katong kada name sa ato ang first column is connect na nato pod sa usa pod ka name nga naa pod sa column 2. Okay? And sa second natong activity, we notice na katong turtle nga connect siya sa duha ka buok names nga naa sa column 2. So, di ba, you can think nga maybe no, there are different kanang types of relation di ay kay ang usa tagsa-tagsag yun, ang usa kay naa gyud duha ka buok yun ang iyang gi connect sa pikas nga column. Okay? So that's what I'm going to talk about next. There are actually different types of relation. To be more specific, 4 kabuok types of relation. Okay? We will start with the easier one. Okay? We called it the one-to-one relation or correspondence. Okay? So when you say one-to-one, it means there's one element in the first set or in the first column that is connected to one element in the second column. Again, one element to the first column is connected to one element in the second column. Okay? So tagsa-tagsa ra sila. So usa ra kalay nang imong makit-an nga nagparisay. For example, kaning 1 ug 4, wala na ilay nakigparis ni 1 or makigparis ni 4. Sila rang duha. Si 2 pod, you can see that wala na ilay ni paris ni 2 ug 5. Okay? Sila rang duha nagparisay. And as well as 3 and 6. So this particular example is what you call one-to-one relation. And that's the first nga type of relation nato. Second is what you call the one-to-many. Okay? By the way, kanang numbers nga inyo o mga words nga inyo makitaan sa name niya, like one to many. Okay? Actually, it's a giveaway na no kung unsa nga type of relation niya. Mailan na ninyo ba? Like for example, kani sa one to many, at least one kabuok element, at least for example, daghan kay element ang set A. Unya naara giusa niya nga nakig-connect og duha ka buok, more than one, dili necessarily duha ka buok. It could be 3, 4, 5 basta kay musubra siya usa. So if naay usa ka element sa inyong column A nga nakig-connect og more than one ka buok element sa imong column B, then automatically you call it one to many nga relation. Okay, bisag usa lang ka buok sa column A gyud nga makakonect og lain more than one nga elements sa column B. Okay? So then if you look at the atong example sa screen, you see that number 1 is connected to two numbers in column B, which is 4 and 5. And if you notice, there is only one element in our column A, si 1, that is connected to two elements in column B, si 4 o si 5. So, one to many. Okay? So, that is what we call one to many relation. Ang pa-example anin niya kay the same sa atong activity 2. Atong si turtle nga connect sa land ug sa sea. Ang sa kaning one to one mao tong atong example nga unang activity katong si dako nga animal sa baby animal. So chick to chicken, cow to calf, so on and so forth. Katong activity ba. Okay? So we will proceed with mas complex pagamay nga relationship, relation. Okay? So we have this one, many to one relation. Okay, many to one. So sa name pa lamang daan niya, ang many meaning daghan na kaayong element sa atong first element nga nakakonect ra og usa ka buok element sa column B. Okay? So atong basahon ang kaning definition. So multiple elements from the first set sa una nga column are related to the same element or one kabuok element in the second set. Okay? So naay duha ka buok ato ang duha ka pangalan sa ato ang or numbers in this case. Numbers sa ato ang column A nga naka-connect sa usa lang gyud ka buok element sa ato ang column B. Okay? So if you look at the picture or the diagram that you're seeing on the screen, C1 ug C2 sa column A is connected to 4, which is one element only in column B. Okay? So that's many sa ato ang column A connected to 1 in our column B. Okay? So that is an example of many to one relation. Okay? Depende man na siya. For example, siguro maybe ang sa atong first listahan is ang pangalan sa mga estudyante. Unya ang sa second column mga pangalan sa advisors ninyo sa CHA or sa grade 9. Okay? So for example, let's say si RJ o si Corey na sa listahan sa column A, so makonect sila sa pangalan ni Ma'am Mayville sa ato ang column B. Okay? So if you notice, natay duha ka pangalan na si Corey o si RJ nga naa sa column A nga nakakonect lang sa usap pangalan which is si Ma'am Mayville. Sorry. And that is an example of many to one relation. Okay? And the most complex of all of the relation types is what we call the many to many. So from the name itself, many to many, meaning there are many elements in our first column that is connected to many elements in the second column. Okay? So katag-katag na siya. So let's have the kaning diagram here kay ang definition kay kuan naman siya combination kuno one to many and many to one. So we would see in our diagram. So if you notice atong number 1 is only connected to one element in our second column. However, katong ikonikan ni 1 is connected not only to 1 but is also connected to 2. So meaning duha ka buok ang iyahang partner sa column A, si 4. Si 4 ba daghan og kanang partner nga element sa column A. So kung mag-uyab ni sila naay duha ka kung laki ning first column and bae ning sa second column, si number 4 nga bae naay duha ka uyab laki sa first column. Okay? So kuan na siya kaning nagloko na si number 4 babae. Now, wa kahibaw si number 4 nga babae nga si number 2 pud nga lalaki di ay gisalawahan pud di ay siya na gitaghan nangita pud og laing babae si number 2 which is si number 6. Okay, kakuha na mo sa ka-complicated niya. So meaning si number 2 si number 2 pag yun nagsalawahan naman to no. So nahog nga ang ato ang lalaki nga naa sa column A is naa po di siya partner nga duha pud ka buok sa column B. So nahog na nga many nga daan sa column B nga nagpartner sa column A naa pud usa nga nagpartner pud og daghan sa column B. And that is what you call the many to many relation. And this could be applied no in real life. For example, I'm thinking of an example. Pwede ka na for example subjects no then ang usa kay sub-branches subjects ninyo sa junior high school, and then ang second column is sub-branches sa different nga specialization. For example, ang math ug science ang sa first column unya, sa second column is physics and biology. Okay? So si math ug science is gamiton siya kaayo sa physics, Pero si science nga nasa column A is mao siya building block sa physics o sa biology. So kumbaga si physics nga nasa column B naka-connect og duha ka subject sa first column, at the same time si science nga nasa first column naka-connect og duha pod ka sa branches sa second column. Ako iluingon ha para makita ninyo. So kumbaga sa math ug science, sorry kay sa agi, dalion lang nako. Unya physics subpon man ni siya, murag branch ni siya sa science and biology. Okay, so if we establish connection din si math ug science gamiton sa physics. So nanay sila kaning solving ang physics, at the same time ang concepts of science are used in physics. However, si science are the main branch sa physics ug biology. So siya gyud ang mother aning physics ug biology. So kung tanaw ninyo, si physics na ay duha ka connection sa column A, and si science na duha ka pod ka connection sa column B. So many to many. Okay? So mao na siya ang kaning example sa many to many relation. Okay? So again, there are 4 kabuok types of relation. We have 1-to-1, tundok sa tagsa, 1-to-many, many-to-1, o many-to-many. Okay? And that is actually all of the topics or the those are all the discussion points that we will go through in this topic. So balik ko na to ang learning target. So sa learning target na to, represent a relation using ordered pairs and mapping diagram table of values. So we learned the different ways of representing a relation. Mo nang gibutang niya sa ato ang learning target. Number 2, determine the elements of a relation. So mo tong gitry na to pangita kung unsa may relationship between the two sets. So katong for example katong y is equal to x lang. So we just looked for the numbers nga magkapareha sa set A o sa set B. And ang last na learning target pang wala na to ma-apply or wala pa na to matuman. So we'll go over it quickly naman ta example diri sa ato ang slide. Okay? So let's start. So example number 1. We have R, set R na to is equal to the set of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and set S is equal to the set of 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So, construct a mapping diagram that relates every multiple of 4 in set R to every odd number in set S and determine the type of relation. Okay? So, you can use different any ways of representing a relation. We will just go through our slides para mas madali ita. So in this case, I think they will be using mapping diagram. So mani siyang gipakita diri. So ang una is sang ilista ang mga elements ng letter R. Atong butangan og R para makita ninyo. Letter R ni siya, and I think this is letter S. Okay? Again, these are the sets. Listahan sa mga numero. So ang iyang rule ani diba is ang iyang rule is relate every multiple of 4. Atong ma-divide ko og 4 sa set R, ipares ra sa odd number in set S. And I think usara ka odd numbers at set S. So we'll see. Okay? Now, use arrows to indicate which elements in set R are related to the elements in set S. So, di ba ang gingon is multiples of 4 lang sa set R, i-connect ko sa odd number nga naa sa set S. Okay? So, in this case, ang multiples of 4 sa set A is just 4 and 8. Ma-divide sa 4 ba? Okay? So, 4 can be divided by 4 and 8 can be divided by 4. Now, i-connect ko sa set B nga odd number, and it turns out nga sa set B, set S, only one element or number is an odd number, which is 7. So, kasi lang duha i-connect sa 7. Now, ang another instruction is Ang gingon din is mapping diagram man din sa sakto din. Mapping diagram po na gigamit din. Now, another question sa atong problem is determine the type of relation. Okay? So, notice that there are many. There are duha ka buok, meaning many nga elements sa ato ang column A nga gipartner og one element sa column B. So, that's many to one relation. So, ang answer for that type of relation ani nga example is many to one. Okay? So, mo nang inyo makita sa screen. Since one element R is mapped to multiple elements in S, this relation is a many to one. Actually, sayop ang gibutang no nga letters nga sa ato ang PowerPoint. Ang supposed to be ang saktuan is since one element in S, kay S maning na 7, is mapped to multiple elements in R, so mo nang 4 and 8. This is a many to one relation. Ang sakto. So, S maning kuan, 7. Nasayop siya. Anyways, proceed ta. Another example, and this will be the last for this video. Okay, 1 hour na happy. Let A equal to the set of 2, 4, and 6 until 20. Ang meaning ng triple dots, kananay, nakita ninyo nga triple dots, nanay numero din ha, wala lang gisuwat kay mutaas ang set. Okay? Pero nana siya numero din ha. And mailan na siguro ninyo kay tanawang 2, 4, 6, those are even numbers. So probably, in between 6 and 20 is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 kinalasan. Okay? So hopefully, nakagets mo sa pasabutan. Now, the relation Z is defined by Z is equal to, so we're using a rule here. So, we're going to list down ang set na to as ordered pairs, so pares-pares, such that, X and Y are elements of A. So, meaning, ang pwede nimo i-value for X and Y, variables na to, taga na to, o numero, X and Y, are the numbers nga makita po nimo sa set ni A. So, that could be 2, 4, 6, until 20. Basta kay even number siya until 20. And Y is equal to 2X. So, meaning, ang imo ra pwede nga ibutang 4, Y is ang twice sa value ni letter X. Okay? So, list all the elements of Z. Now, let's try to, saan naman ito? Let's try to do this before we check the next slides. So, again, ang ato ang elements is letter A lang, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 rata kutob ha. So, mo nang 20 po ninyo makitaan. Number 2 ta nagsugod mo nang number 2 punta diri. 2 og 20. Now, ang atong X and Y kuno is all numbers lang ni A. Okay, so pwede to imutang si A nga X ni siya o si A nga si Y ni siya. So that is copy lang 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay? Now, unsay rule? Ang rule nato is maka-create tag relation sa duha if ang value sa Y is just the value nga sa X nga gikaduha or 2 times. Okay? So in this case, mangita tag value nga 2 times ni Y nga Y ni X nga naa sa atong Y. For example, we have 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, si 2 ug si 4 sa Y mag-connect na to. So, we have our first element sa Z. Okay, again, don't forget the curly brace. That's 2 and 4. Okay, si 2, kung i-multiply ni mo 2, mahimong 4. So, muna siyang na-slide relation. Next, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So, you can connect 4 times 2 to 8. Therefore, this is 4 and 8. Next, 6 times 2 is equal to 12. So, you can connect 6 and 12. Next, 8 times 2 equals 16. Walay 14. So, that's 8 and 16. And I think this is the last. 10 times 2 equals 20. So therefore, ako lang ibalik sa ubos ha. That's 10 and 20. And I believe that is our last number. Kaya wala na may sumpay sa ubos. Wala naman tayo makunikan din ni kikutubra man sa 20. Okay? So this is going to be the elements of Z. Mao ni siya. Again, since the relation is a set of ordered pairs, then mo ning makita ninyo nga na parenthesis nga naka-enclose sa ato ang set. Okay? So mo ni siya ang answer ani nga example. So atong i-try tan-aw kung sakto ba ko. Could be wrong. So ang mo na gipakita na nila ang iyang step. So need mo i-list down ang mga elements nga naa sa x and y. Identifying the given information. So, ang usay gihatag sa problem na to. And then, we need to find order pairs x and y that satisfy the rule y is equal to 2x. Note that in the set builder notation, x and y is an element of A. So, meaning, ang numbers na pwede gamiton ni x ug y is only katong numbers nga makita sa y nga listahan. Okay? So, mo na siya. Diri ang problem solving na ni siya. So, if x is equal to 2, then 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So, atong gipares si 2 sa x o si 4 sa y. Same po sa ubos, 4 gipares ni 8, si 6 gipares ni 12, si 8 gipares ni 16, o si 10 gipares ni 20. So, the answer is, mo na siyang nakita niyo sa screen. Z is equal to the set of 2, 4, 4, 8, 6, 12, 8, 16, 10, 20. And that is your final answer. Now, here's the tip, no? I will not really give you you can read the tip here sa ato ang screen. So when given a table of values, always check for a possible rule that connects the x and y values to understand the relation better. But take note ha, there are relation out there, okay? Sa ato lang din nga context kay lesson man ni na siya pwede siya ma-establishan or pwede siya mahimuan o anang murag rule or unsay equation baka ang iyang gitry og follow para makuha ang value ni y. Okay? But in reality, there are many situations nga relation related nga wala gid siya kaning wala siya rule nga gi-follow. Na lang sila or kumbaga na siguro sila relationship pero dili siya makitaan mathematically. But anyways, para di talibog, okay? Una lang ninyo nga na relations out there nga mo follow og rule. Okay? Ana na lang para mas dili maglibog ang inyong hunahuna. Okay? So relations are used in many fields, no, like e-commerce and online shopping. So they try to predict no trends kanang unsa may halinon, unsa makay ako ang profit, unsa may kay akong ganansya, aning ako ang negosyo. So they use relation to that, no? Ilang try og connect, establish ang relationship sa cost, sa trend with the sales. They try. Can also be used in transportation, fare systems. So ilang like distance travel niya. So for example, kani kalay ang gibiyahe, so pila ang plitihan, so on and so forth. Could be used as well with schools. So kamo naman may individual no nga ID number. Okay? So walay estudyante nga naay walay estudyante nga naay another estudyante nga kaparihan ni og ID number. So kamo tanan lahi mo og ID number. So ato na siya iklaro. Okay? So unique ang ID number ninyo sa inyo ha. Wala na mo ilaing kaparihaan na niya. Okay? Another is weather. So, depende no sa, for example, kung buntag, mas bugnaw, so na relation ang temperature sa iyang oras. At the same time, kung udto, init na siya, kaya again, na relationship ang oras sa adlaw o iyang temperatura. Also, mobile numbers, no? So, wala man siguro mobile number or SIM number nga naay kapariha. For example, duha ka tawo, lahi-lahing SIM pero parehong number, di ba wala? Dapat lahi-lahi ang phone number sa kada SIM. So, of course, kung naay kapariha, meaning kung sendan ka og chat sa imong uyab, makadawat po tong usa nga naay kapariha og number. So, nga na siya. Dapat usa ka SIM, ang iyang number is unique na wala na kapareha sa laing SIM. Okay? For this one, ayaw lang guro ninyo sulbara or you can answer try lang nani sa inyong paper nga sa katong akong send sa paper. Pwede niyo i-try. Okay? Also this one and this one. For this last one, can challenge yourself. Kinahanglan ninyo mo tap into social science ninyo katong different regions in the Philippines para malista ninyo ang Colombia ni kay Colombia ninyo makita nga tables din ni Colombia ni siya. Ang Colombia inyo pang ilista kung unsa tong mga regions nga naaning mga provinces din. Probably naara ni sa kaning region 1 to 5 siguro probably. Pinaka wala ng 5. Sige, that is all for this video. If you have any questions regarding the topic, sayun raman siya, you can send me a message and I will try to answer your questions as soon as I'm able. That is all and thank you for watching.